Hey everyone, so I'm here with a little review. This is my third video of the night. I'm catching up after being gone for like 2 or 3 weeks. But the video or the review that I'm going to do tonight is for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It is really, really neat, and I've never used a eyeshadow primer or base before. I always just did the eyeshadow and that was it, and I always had to reapply throughout the day if I wanted to kind of keep that look fresh. And sometimes if you do like 2 or 3 different colors on your eye, I mean, you can't redo that throughout the day if you got somewhere to go, or that's a lot of hassle. And I had thought about trying this for a while, but I don't know, I just didn't really feel like, I don't know, I guess I didn't think that there was really like a great use for it. But so many people said so many good things about it that I went to Sephora recently and I decided that I must try this. And I was getting more excited about it because people were like saying, oh, how could I ever do my eyeshadow again and not use this? Well, now I know why. So I will say, how did I ever do my eyeshadow without this? It is amazing. So what you get is it comes in this cute little package. It comes like this, and it's 0.34 ounces of primer potion. And I'll go ahead and tell you now, there's some awesome YouTube videos out there about getting the most out of your money. Getting the most for your money out of this. This is $17, and I really think for what it does and what it saves you in product by not having to apply to get the intensity that your eyeshadow is intended for, that I think it's worth the money. Because if you do, some of the other videos are saying, cut this open, there's so much more product in here. So you can get down to the bottom and think that it's empty, but there's videos showing you to like cut this thing apart and there's so much more inside, and then you can scoop it into another jar and continue using it and get like an extra, several months use out of it. So do that if you get one, because I'm going to try that. I think it's going to be great. So what this is it looks, it has a consistency, I would say, of a concealer, and it's just a cream base, has a little slanted wand, and this blends in so effortlessly. There's no tugging on your skin, no pulling, no anything, and it's wonderful because you don't want to be pulling and tugging on your eye area because it is delicate, and that's a good way to cause premature wrinkles and aging, by pulling and tugging. So what you do is you apply this before you apply anything, and I take one. When I take it out, I just put this whole thing on my eyelid and blend it in, and then I put it in and do the other one, because not a lot comes out with it. But I do it on the top, and then I'll do it just a little bit down here. So the first day I tried it, I had my eyeshadow on for like, I don't know, it was like 16 hours, and it was still on. It was like, I could not believe it. Everything that people said was true. It's just amazing. So you put the eyeshadow base on, and then you put your eyeshadow on. When you put your eyeshadow on with this base, it really makes it look 10 times better than if you did it without the eyeshadow base. So I'm really excited I got this. I'm so out of it. Because I think for the $17, you're saving that much in not using excess eyeshadow. So I hope that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to cut to the chase. This eye side looks better than this eye. So I'm going to show you this one. I put this on at 10:30 this morning, and right now it's 11:30. So that's been on for 13 hours. So what this is I've actually got MAC Mythology on my lid, and then also have it down here a little bit, and then this is MAC Corduroy in the crease. And it's not, you can't see it like I can see it here, but it looks just like I put it on this morning. It's crazy, and it's 13 hours later. It's 11:30 at night. It really is a good product, so I would highly recommend it, especially if you do a lot of eyeshadow If you like to experiment and if you have lots of different colors and you like to put 2 or 3 different colors together and come up with different looks, you would be smart to invest in an eyeshadow base. And I haven't tried any other ones before, so I can't give you a comparison or say, you know, I tried this and this one's better, but this is, you know, I mean, you get a fair amount for 17 bucks. That's not bad, and you can get more out of the jar if you cut it open. I'll put a link in the sidebar to Sephora's website where you can purchase it on there, or just go in the store and try it out. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a good night. See you. Okay, one more thing that I wanted to add on to this video is what I got at the LUSH store several weeks ago. This is part of the things that I got when I got the soaps for the LUSH contest, but someone had mentioned to me that I should kind of do a review or talk about what I got, and I only got 2 things, so I didn't really want to do like a whole video on it because I think that's just a waste, so I'm going to tack it onto this one. But I only got 2 things, and the reason why I only got 2 things for myself is because the main store in Lenox is like a pretty big LUSH, and for some reason they had a mall outage. That the day that I went, they had a mall outage and like the power was out, and so that whole floor, like all of the stores were closed, and the LUSH store was one of them. Well, fortunately for me, they have another LUSH downstairs, but it's inside of Macy's, so it's considerably smaller, and they didn't have a lot of things that I wanted to try. They actually only had 2 things that I had decided on purchasing before I got there, and so I didn't want to kind of get off into stuff that I didn't really want to try, so I just got the 2 things. And the first one is the Comforter Bubble Bar. And this kind of has, I think it's a blackberry smell. I think I just got glitter on my face. But this lasts a really long time. I would say you could probably get about 5 or 6 baths out of this. It just depends on how much you use. And I would say when I first got the bar, it was probably about that big. So I've maybe used about half. But I take a chunk about that big and put it, what you do is you crumble it, you like pinch off a piece and then hold it under the running water and crumble it in your hand, and that much, just like this much, makes a whole bath full of bubbles, and they don't, I mean, they last the whole time. It smells really good, and it turns the water a nice pink color at the beginning. It's really soft, and it smells so delicious. Like LUSH is everything that I hoped it would be. The second thing I got, which is why I think I got glitter on my nose because they're in the same thing, is the Frosty Glitter Bar. And this is a vanilla kind of scented bubble bar full of glitter. And I've used about half of this. And I think I've gotten 2 baths out of it so far. So I'll probably get 2 more. And see, glitter is everywhere. I was kind of disappointed because I thought when I put it in the bath and then I got in the bath that I would get out and I would be covered in glitter, but it just didn't happen that way. I don't know. But the bubbles were glittery. It was really pretty, and it smells really good. This one has more of a potent smell than the Comforter. But those are the only 2 things I got. I liked them a lot. I would recommend them. I would definitely recommend the Comforter as far as price and how much product you get. And I think the Frosty Glitter Bar is just a cute one to have. You don't get as many baths, and it's about the same price, but it's fun. But they're both great products. I highly recommend them. They just, oh, it smells great. I had them in the bag for like the longest time, but I decided to put them like in a little cute something because they smell so good. So I thought, well, if I'm not using them, like they can be in my room smelling up. And I just got, this is like a baking or a cooking bowl basically. And I just stuck them in there, and so they're on my, like a shelf. They smell really good. It smells up your whole room. But anyway, okay, bye.